So in the previous video we have learned how to declare a function with like void is a return type, and it means this greet function will return nothing. So we are declaring a function named greet, and at line number 5 we are, with the help of this class keyword, we are declaring a team class, and with the help of struct keyword we are declaring the node structure. And at line number 9 we are declaring a variable num, and a data type of this variable is integer. So here void, class, structure, integer, return, these are the reserved keywords. So we have around 32 reserved keywords. These keywords are defined into the header files like input, output, stream, and other header files. We are including input, output, stream uh, preprocessor directory. And with this void keyword, compiler will know this greet function will return nothing. And with this class keyword, compiler will know here we are declaring this team name class, and struct with the struct keyword, compiler will know that we are declaring a node structure. At line number 9, compiler will know we are declaring a variable num as an integer data type. So we are declaring this number variable into our memory. So it will block some memory into the RAM, and address of that blocked memory can be known as a m percentage of number. So m percentage of number will is the location of the blocked memory by the number variable. Okay, see at line number 10, it is we are printing memory address of number variable. At the declaration at line number 9, we have blocked some memory into the RAM. Okay, for this number variable, and memory address of the blocked memory is this thing, this cc4. And at line number 11 we are trying to fetch the value stored at this memory address. So we haven't assigned any value to this number variable, so it will return some garbage value 67108865. It is a garbage value. So what we can do, we can assign some value to this memory, this number variable. Suppose num equal to 10. Okay, and we can clear this output. So what is happening at line number 11? We are saying store value 10 at memory address of num variable. So let's run this program and see the output. See at line number 11 what is happening? We are saying store the value 10 into the number variable. So how compiler will store value 10 into the number variable? It will go to the memory address of number variable. So this is the blocked memory for the number variable 8d4. It will come here and it will store this value 10 at this memory address. Okay, so 10 value will be stored at this memory address 8d4. So at line number 12, what we are doing, we are trying to print the value of number variable. So how we can fetch the value stored into the number variable? We will go to number variable memory location. Okay, and we will try to fetch the value stored at this memory address. So value 10 was stored with the help of line number 11 at this memory address. So it will fetch the value 10 and it will print here. See line number 12. So this line number 11 is known as a initialization of this number variable. Initialization of the variable. Line number 9 is known as a declaration of the variable. Here we are declaring variable num into the memory, and here we are initializing a number variable with the 10 value. So in initialization, what happens? Value will be stored at the blocked memory space, at the blocked memory address. At line number, in the declaration, we block some memory into the RAM for number variable. And in the initialization, what happens? We store value at the at the blocked memory address. This was the blocked memory address 8D4, and we will store value 10 at this blocked memory address. Okay, so this is how initialization of variable works, and we can write definition of this function like this: void, return type of the greet function is void, and then function name is greet. Then we will write function body. So whatever we write in these curly braces will known as a function body. So we suppose we are in the function body, we are printing hello everyone. Definition of the function. Okay, so we are defining the function here. We are just declaring a greet function here, and we will provide the functionality function body of greet function later. We are promising to the compiler. Compiler will say, okay, I won't raise any error. You can define the functionality of this greet function later. And here we are saying, we are declaring the class team, and we are saying that we will provide the class body and data members of the class and functions of the class later. And we are saying, we are declaring this structure node, and we are saying we will provide this structure later. And then compiler will encounter main function, and we know execution of any program will start from the main function only. So here we are declaring some memory block will be blocked for the number variable. Then line number 10 will be printed. Then we are initializing value 10 into the number variable. Then line number 12 will be executed first. Then line number 13 will be executed. At line number 14 we are returning from this function. We are returning from the main function with this zero number, because return type of this main function is integer. At line number 16 nothing will happen. At line number 17 we are saying that we are providing the definition of this function. Into these open and close curly braces we are writing the function body of this greet function. We are saying hello everyone. So we know execution of starts of any program from the main function, and execution of the program will be written with from the main function only. So hello everyone will not be printed because we are not calling hello everyone. So if we want to print hello everyone, if we want to achieve the functionality of greet function, then we need to call this greet function here from the main function. If we call greet function from the main function, then after executing line number 12, compiler will come here at line number 13, and this greet function will be executed. Let's run this program and see the output. See, hello everyone is printed here. So at line number 4 we have declared a function, and at line number 17 we have defined this function. We have provided definition of this function. At line number 13 we are calling this function. If we want to declare this class team, so how we can declare a class? We can provide the members of the class. Okay, so I have shifted this class team of body before the main function, and into the main function we are creating object of the team class, and we are calling public member of team class name, and so team India will be printed with the help of C count. Line number 23. See, line number 23, team India is printed. So what is happening at line number 22? We can write this thing as a like this also. So what is happening at line number 22? We are saying that the TOBJ is the object of team class. We are declaring this TOBJ object of this team class. So TOBJ will have some blocked memory into the RAM, and we are initializing this TOBJ object by calling the default constructor of the team class. So here this T obj will be initialized. And we here at line number 5 we have declared the team class. At line number 8 we have provided definition or body of this class. So here declaration takes place, here definition or body of the class takes place, and here at line number 22 we are declaring an object of this team class, and at line number 22 we are initializing this object for this team class. Okay. So we have declared a structure with the help of struct keyword here at line number 6, and till now we haven't provided structure of this node structure. Okay, node is the identifier name of this structure. So here we can write a struct node. So we are saying node structure will have two values, int data and id. Okay, so this node structure will have two members, two values. Okay, first is data, which is integer type, and second is id, which is also integer type. So we are defining the structure of this node. Cool. So at line number 6 declaration of node structure is took place, and here we have provided definition or structure of this node. And in the main program, okay, at line number 31 we are declaring our new node which will have structure of this node. Okay, so new node will block some memory into the RAM. At line number 32, what we will do, we will try to access new node data. So we haven't provided any value to data initially, so initially it will print some garbage value. So what's happening at line number 31? We are declaring new node variable. At line number 32 we are trying to print the new node data of new node variable. See, it is printing some garbage value. Okay, and so what we can do, we can initialize this new node dot data equal to 5. So we at line number 31 we are declaring new node so it will block some memory into the RAM, and at line number 32 we are initializing with the 5 value. So new node dot data will have 5 value. So see the structure of node, it has a data and it has id. So we are just assigning value 5 to the data variable of new node. So line number 31, 33 will print 5. Let's run this program and see the output. So 5 will be printed. This is known as a variable declaration, and this is known as a function declaration, and this is known as a class declaration. We are declaring team class, and this is known as a structure declaration. We are declaring node structure. And at line number, after declaring this num variable, we are assigning some value to this number variable. It is known as initialization. Okay, and see, and here we have declared this greet function, and we have provided body of functionality of this greet function here. So this is known as a definition of this function. We are providing definition of this greet function here. Okay, and function, we are writing the functionality of this greet function within open and close curly braces. Here we have providing definition of this team class. It has public as member name, and it has public function print team name, and here we have definition of this node structure. It has two data members, one is data and second is id. Okay, and at line number 26 we are calling this greet function, and at line number 27 we are declaring t obj of team, t object of this team class. Okay, and here we are initializing this T object of this team class at line number 28. So here some memory will be blocked into the RAM when we declare this T object of this team class, and 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 here we are initializing T object of this team class. It means the default data members, these data members will have some default value, like name will have some name, and other data members will have their default value at this line, at this initialization of T object. And here we are printing T object dot name, because at the initialization time these members were initialized with their default value, and here value of name is Team India. Okay, so with the help of T object dot name, Team India will be printed here. See here, and here we are declaring new node of node structure. So this is the definition of node structure. It has data and ID, and we have created a new node at line number 31. We have declared new node, so it will block some memory into the RAM, and we are assigning value 5 into the data member of this node. So 5 will be assigned to this new node. At line number 33, we are printing uh, data of this new node. So 5 will be printed here.